Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Breaks free. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And this is off the side of the foot. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Here's the 2nd down play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The completion doesn't pick up 1st down yardage. Punting team on the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. The Troy offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Runs right over, just trucks through the defender.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
1st down here for this offense. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wide out. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver makes the catch. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Running back with the football. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
It's third down for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We go with a direct snap. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. Lining up to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Comes the UNLV offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of the zone.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. That's good for a first down near the 40. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Trojans. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Today, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep shot caught out of the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Troy.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Get set.
Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Check this out. It's a 5 wide receiver look on 2nd and goal.
Razor. Cricket.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Troy. Still no answer for this offense. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. When he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's second and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Trojans. And the route is on.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the... Able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Ball handed off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, it's Johnson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Trojans. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
1st down and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Thompson. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. It sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Oh, a reverse. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll run the option. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
At the end of the third quarter of play, with the score, Troy 42, UNLV 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Brings up third down.
Third and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. He's got it near the end zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The offense threatening. Close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Brings up
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Troy. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away.
number 15. Set to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for it taken. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. And now the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Thompson. Contact as he threw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, UNLV. No chance to catch him.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. The Troy offense back on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Trojans. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the tailback's got it again. Fights through the tackler. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.